Rivers State is blessed with diverse cultural and traditional festivals that are very unique and expressional of the people's norms and values. These are expressed in different traditional activities that are ceremonial, while depicting the economic, social, and even security lifestyle, and lots more of the people. These celebrations show the cultural practice or heritage of the different ethnic nationalities that make up Rivers State. One of these very aesthetic festivals and celebrations most of the time involve the use of the regatta.
The ancient tradition of taking their chiefs, especially those recently installed, to have a regatta on the sea, take them around, sometimes take them to their markets, their villages, where they have some trade businesses to attend to. And from there on, regattas developed. When they go, they must go with a kind of drumming that will make them, agitate them and the paddle well.
Originally, it was a symbol of participation in the trade between the coast and the hinterland. This trade became defined by the interest of the mercantile business groups or trading blocks from European countries.
The young men are employed to take their traditional rulers, their chiefs to markets, a kind of enterprise. And this enterprise, with the chief as the CEO, developed into a family unit. And this family unit now had, the chief had to go out to his trade business. And going out to his trade business, he has to have a long boat that will have these young men as paddlers that will paddle him to the markets and back. So it's developed into a kind of regatta.
Basically, they were traders, they were farmers. Farming, fishing is part of farming. From periwinkle to crab fishing to, and trading, going across to their neighbors and the BBO area in buying things and bringing, and of course, just generally they were traders and they were farmers, mostly in fishing farming.
Apart from palm kernel and palm oil trade, our people were engaged in fishing. Not much of agriculture because we don't have that large expanse of land to do agriculture. But we were good fishermen.
The long canoe made economic sense in transporting palm produce and other goods from the hinterland to the coast. This was in exchange for coral beads, gold and other luxury items or factory goods brought by European traders. At this stage, the long canoe defined the scope of business, or was a statement of the volume of trade between groups. It was the heart of the economy of the indigenous coastal and hinterland societies. The boat regatta is a celebration of such a statement of economic and political success. When decorated with buntings and flags, as well as the proper number of the paddlers in their set attire swinging in rhythm to the drumming on board, the long canoe becomes a regatta outfit. It is the symbol of political authority and wealth of each chieftaincy or war canoe house, and it is equipped with cannons as a gunboat. The long canoe serves to police the waterways or enforce the will of a city-state on a trade route.
In the olden days, you have two gigs. The first one is a war canoe gig that is normally used by war canoe houses as their gunboat, what you might call the modern gunboat. The second one is the ceremonial transport for the chief or king. He goes in and is paddled with his entourage, you know, nicely decorated, the kind of modern limousine. So while one is for security reasons, the other one is just ceremonial. You know, the king or chief is visiting a neighboring place. His mode of transportation is the gig.
The boat regatta is a major celebration to most of these communities in Rivers State. It is a part of their history. Their stories will not be complete without the long canoe. It has a special place in the generic symbols of the life and times of the coastal communities of the Niger Delta in Nigeria.
Culturally, we have this relationship that goes across cultures and with intertribal marriages and all. These things help to bring about understanding among people.
Connection of gigs is what you might refer as a regatta, and it does happen once in a year. In the olden days, when call it the celebration of a successful trading, farming or business year, and you have all the war canoes bring out their gigs, and then you see the whole sea or river, you know, filled with them going and coming back from a particular destination of which gives a sign that that's a regatta. That's how it started.
This carnival is almost the heart of Opobo Kingdom. because you can see that it's a carnival that brings together every member of this community, including friends of the communities, adjoining communities to our local government area.
In many communities in River State, the regatta boats are displayed in boat sheds called aruwari. These boats are usually kept in the open without their full range of fittings. Tourists are free to take pictures of different kinds.
If I ask you now if you've seen a gig, perhaps in the internet, perhaps a picture of it, but if you come when those things are being celebrated and you see all the working houses, can you imagine 67 gigs on the Popo River, colorfully designed and equipped? It's a sight to behold. Even the cultural ones where you find the dancing groups of our water when they are coming back on the 31st, the different drumming and singing, again, it's a sight to behold. People come all the way to come and watch that.
So many communities coming in to join for the festival, and this festival attracted so much attention from international communities. They were writing in to know how they could participate, because Regatta is an international festival.
The regatta display achieved a niche with the emergence of the Opobo International Boat Racing and Regatta Festival, called OIB for short. The Opobo International Boat Racing and Regatta Festival brought in new elements to popularize its events as a participant water sport and cultural fiesta.
Well, when we had Football International Boat Regatta Festival, we had so many people, so many communities coming in to join for the festival. And this festival attracted so much attention from international communities. We had participation from places like Ghana and Football International Boat Regatta Festival, and some other places too. So it is something that people can come in from other places to come and watch. It's a festival that can attract tourism, and also what tourism comes along with economic boost to the community and all that. So whenever we have the International Boat Regatta Festival in October, you find that people come in from other places to come and watch, and not only watching, they help to boost the local economy.
Again, it's not just for any person. It must be quite healthy to paddle. You're not paddling at your own speed. The drums are going, and you go with the rhythm like that. So you must be physically fit. So it shows again, for the young men, to the admiration of the young ladies. Oh, that man can, and things like that. So those are the kind of things. It's a sight to behold.
Opobo International Boat Racing and Regatta Festival is leading the nation into a highway of aquatic entertainment of world-class standard. This will achieve its desired status as Nigeria's major international water sport built around regatta competition and canoe races.
By way of trade, by way of even war in those ancient times. We are putting all that together in this contemporary time to celebrate our culture, rejoice and be delighted in what our people did.
It doesn't matter. It's not a religious carnival. It is something that brings people together, social solidarity. It shows that really that indigenous communities can actually create an economy for themselves and drive that same economy. What it requires is commitment. What it requires is harmony. What it requires is peace and understanding of one another. So for us, it makes very serious sense.